Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. On this channel we talk about music, life, and self-development and transformation. So this video is going to be a little different. This video is about creative visualization, kind of what is it, how does it work, where does it come from, and how I got started with it. Okay, so first, creative visualization. There's no actual concrete definition on what it means, but it's essentially the conscious, deliberate way of creating visual images in your mind to transform them from one state to the next. An easy example for this is kind of like thinking about a balloon. Think about a balloon with no air in it, it's just deflated, it's nothing in it. But creative visualization would be imagining the balloon filling up with air and floating in the air. Creative visualization is that deliberate way of creating visual images and transforming them from one state to another in your mind's eye. I find creative visualization to be very interesting because it really has helped me manifest and attract and be in the places that I've wanted to be in my life so many times that I figured out with everything that's going on now, I have downtime, why not share? How I came to creative visualization, my mom had a book called Creative Visualization by Shakti Gawain. I actually ended up getting a copy of it myself. A friend gifted this to me for my birthday many years ago, and as you can see, like, it's all beat up and worn down because I read this book maybe once or twice a year and kind of get some creative ideas from this book. This book is really amazing because it kind of breaks down everything, what creative visualization is, how to use it, how to open up your creative centers, how to visualize, basic simple ways to get your creative visualization started. And I really love this book. And when I was a kid, I remember finding it and reading it and thinking that this is very obscure. I wonder what this is actually about. And I started to use the techniques and I started to see things happen in my life, which then eventually led me to this book, Freeing the Genie Within. I love this book. This book is partially responsible for me getting to LA. I'm from the Midwest, and I remember I was in a show. I used to be a performer at Six Flags Great America. I had this book and I would read it in between rehearsals, and it was all about visualizing your goals and bringing forth the things that you wanted to in your mind's eye first so that the material world can manifest those things that you're looking to bring forth. I went out and I got this book and I read it, and I always envisioned myself standing in front of the Hollywood sign, or, you know, going to the ocean and hanging out in Malibu or Santa Monica or things like that, or being in recording studios, which is what I partially moved out to LA for. I was in school as well. And I read this book every day, like religiously. If you see, like, the book's all beat up. I think I got this in like 2010 or 2009. And one day I woke up in my dorm in Hollywood. If nothing sold me by that point, then it was, like, there's nothing else that I guess could prove it to me. I'm gonna give you a couple ways that you can do some simple techniques to help yourself out at this time. So there are 3 simple ways that you can get started. One way is affirmations. I cannot stress that enough. Affirmations, affirmations, affirmations. They are so powerful. With doing affirmations daily, maybe for 10 minutes a day, or you're writing down something 20 times and repeating it to yourself as you're writing it down, but really connecting to the feeling of it, because that's a big component of creative visualization and manifestation and the law of attraction. All kind of the same but different in their own right. You have to be able to emotionally connect to them. So for me, when I was writing my affirmations down, I was making sure that I was genuinely connecting to the thing. So a simple affirmation would be, if you're looking to manifest money, I am open to manifesting abundance and prosperity and money. Or if you want to be more specific, specificity is key, I manifest $10,000 by blank time. And you will write that down. It's really important because you're communicating to your subconscious mind when you allow yourself to be in the state of projecting, this is what I have, this is what I already manifested, this is the way things are. You will be able to communicate to your mind, oh, this is what's happening. I do have the $10,000 that I've been seeking. I am abundant, I am beautiful, I am healthy, I am strong. And your brain rewires that, and by virtue of your brain rewiring that, you're pulling these things closer to you. Affirmations can really undo years and years of what can be perceived as destructive programming. I don't want to say good or bad, but like things that are going to hinder you from your progress. Affirmations can really help kind of detangle all of those webs that you've set up or that have been set up in your mind to really clear the way for all the new things. So affirmations is one. The next thing that I like to do is journal. And journaling is, there's some people call it scripting, which that is a way too. Scripting is essentially kind of the same mechanism as affirmations. You're writing down something as if it already has manifested. That's the thing with creative visualization and manifestation and law of attraction. You have to convince your mind that you already are experiencing what it is that you want. Because if you're saying, I want $10,000, I want a new car, I want a new job, you're putting out the energy of want and not the energy of this is what it already is and I'm grateful. So one of the ways that you can do that is, it's a technique called scripting, where I would say, I'm so grateful that I have all the money that I need to pay the bills that I need to pay and some extra left over. That is something to consider as well when you are journaling or scripting, is being in a place of gratitude. If you're in a place of gratitude, even for the things that you haven't manifested yet, your chances of manifesting them are much higher. So that's something to think about. And then the third and most simple way to work the creative visualization is this technique. It's actually in the creative visualization book by Shakti Gawain, and it's called the pink bubble. So the pink bubble is really simple. You want to visualize what it is that you're trying to manifest, and then you're going to surround it in this pink light. Pink is attributed to the heart chakra. If you want to learn about chakras, let me know below. It is more about the heart space energy, really connecting, because remember what I said, it's all about the emotion. It's all about what you can connect to on an emotional level to actually bring it forth in the material realm. So you would create this scene of whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, and then you would surround it in a pink bubble. You don't have to do the pink bubble, but it works. It's surrounded in the pink bubble, and then once you've set all of your intentions, once you've set clearly what it is that you want to manifest, you take that bubble and you kind of launch it into the universe. This is all in your mind's eye, of course. You would take the bubble and you would launch it into the universe, and you could send it into the hands of God if that's what you interface with, or send it to your ancestors or your spirits. But the whole point is to get it to be taken somewhere to be processed so it can bring forth the thing that you're looking to bring forth. So that's just some simple ways of using creative visualization. I wanted to make this like super simple. I didn't want it to be too like frilly or fluffy. Like, this is what works for me. I've used this to manifest the life that I have living in LA, coming from the Midwest. I've manifested jobs, I've manifested opportunities. I mean, even, you know, through creative visualization, myself and my partner, we even manifested a Jeep. That's a different story for a different time. If you're interested in hearing about how I manifested a Jeep off of the radio, then leave your comments below. So I just wanted to keep this video super simple, super sweet. If you are interested in any of the books that I mentioned, I'm gonna leave all of the links below to where to find them. I'm sure you can find them on Amazon. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, like, and leave your comments below. I'm gonna get a dialogue started. Oh, a part of creative visualization too is you have to be willing to put in the work. So again, this video is about creative visualization, kind of what is it, the simple ins and outs. Leave your comments below. Thank you so much for watching this, and I look forward to seeing you next time. All right, bye.